Hello students, today we are going to go through all lessons of psychology. It's a revision video. Let us go to lesson number 1, Psychology, a scientific discipline. Students, on this lesson you will have 14 marks question, 3 marks 2 questions, 2 marks 2 questions and 1 question of 4 marks. You will be writing short notes on the research methods which will be there on page number 4, 5, 6 and 7. You will go through the concepts objectivity, replication, predictability, concepts from experimental method. Please read the green box. Then do the definition of rationality, which is on page number 9, given by Stanovich. It says rationality involves adaptive reasoning, good judgment and good decision making. Also learn the short note on importance of rationality. This lesson carries 14 marks in all. Next is lesson number 2, intelligence. Students, this lesson is important for essay question that will carry 10 marks. In all, 17 marks are carried. Weightage is there for this lesson. Now there are 3 essay questions. Question number 1 is about history of intelligence testing, which is on page number 14. Next one is about usage of intelligence testing, which will be on page number 18. And then the characteristics of people having high social intelligence, answer is on page number 19. Definitions you are going to prepare. The definition of Terman and Wechsler for intelligence. Then mental age, types of test, Albert definition of social intelligence, which is on page number 19. Now this definition states social intelligence is the ability to get along well with others and to get them to cooperate with oneself. Students, along with these questions, prepare your objective questions also. Then we go to the lesson number 3, personality. Now this lesson weightage is again 17 marks. You will be asked 1 marks 3 question, 2 marks 2 question and 10 marks 1 question. That is essay question. So in all, if you look at the entire syllabus, essay questions will be covered only through chapter number 2 and 3. Now here the essay questions are, we'll go through them. Just give me a minute. Okay, one is on factors, 5-factor model of personality. Second one is factors influencing personality. And then third one is explain the various methods of personality measurement. Students, please note, you can prepare the essay question on factors influencing personality, but you have to be very accurate in writing the answer. Prepare 5-factor model and the other one is methods of personality. Now, in this lesson, you are going to learn definition of personality given by Alport and Mann. Also learn the definitions of introvert, extrovert, different traits, then interview, its types and different projective methods. For your objective questions, please go through page number 32. Now you have lesson number 4, cognitive processes. Now this lesson has the weightage of 14 marks. That is 1 mark 2 questions, 2 marks 2 questions, 3 marks 1 question and 5 marks 1 question. In all, 14 marks are there. Now what you are going to prepare? Now in this lesson you are going to cover 5 marks 2 questions, that is stages of problem solving, which is there on the page number 38 and 39. Then you are writing a question about creative thinking, which is along with the same, that is page number 39. Now which concepts you can learn? Attention, perception, laws of perceptual grouping, which is there on page number 36. Then what is concept, schema and learning? Please prepare short notes on processes of learning. Please come to page number 39. Now these processes include learning by classical conditioning, learning by operant conditioning, assimilation, accommodation or learning by observation. Please prepare them for your short notes. Students, then we proceed further to lesson number 5, emotion. Here the weightage is of 14 marks. 1 marks 2 question, 2 marks 2 question, 3 marks 1 question and 5 marks 1 question. Now in this topic, 5 marks question will be asked on anger management, which is there on page number 57 and 58. Second question will be on emotional well-being, page number 50 and 51. Students, in case of short notes, prepare the theories of emotions. Then Pruitt's model is there. Definitions like emotion, verbal abuse, non-verbal abuse can be prepared. Now below the lesson, whatever objective questions are given, please try to solve them. Then we move towards chapter number 6. Psychological disorders. This lesson carries again 14 marks. 1 mark 2 question, 2 marks 2 question, 3 marks 1 question and 5 marks 1 question. Student, please note that when I say 3 marks 1 question, it means short note. Now for 5 marks, what you are going to prepare? It will be based on psychological disorders. So there are different psychological disorders. Now you can prepare from page number 68 to 72. For short note, you can prepare concepts, questions given below the lesson. For definition, you can prepare anxiety disorder, PTSD, that is post-traumatic stress disorder, delusions, hallucinations. Please go through them. Please go through the objectives and you will find out that these certain concepts are asked again. Then we come to lesson number 7. That is first aid in mental health. Now this lesson has 11 marks weightage. 1 mark 2 question, 2 marks 3 question and 3 marks 1 question. That means 5 marks and 10 marks questions are not asked on this topic. Now which short notes you can prepare? The first one can be need for first aid in mental health, page number 79. Second can be study the algae model, algae action plan. Okay. Third will be first aid in anxiety, that is your page number 89. Then internet and social media, they might ask you a question about it, and then you can prepare the objectives. Let's go to lesson number 8. Lesson number 8 again has weightage of 12 marks. See the question, they are going to ask you 1 marks 2 question and 2 marks 5 questions. That means this lesson is important for small question. Students, read the lesson thoroughly. Prepare the questions below the lesson. For positive psychology, write Martin Seligman's definition, which is there on page number 96. It's on your right hand side, second paragraph. The scientific study of positive human functioning and flourishing on multiple levels that include the biological, personal, relational, institutional, cultural and global dimensions of life. Then also prepare the definitions of empathy and other concepts which are given below. Students, in case of positive psychology, small questions are asked, so you have to go through the entire lesson properly. Now, after understanding the summary of all lessons, like what is important to study, let us come back to the paper pattern in which you have a question number 4. Students, for this question number 4, you have to go through the textbook examples and also read the practical book which we have already prepared. Now, the last time when the exam was taken for the board exam that was conducted in the September, some of the examples are given. I am reading the examples and giving you the answers also. The questions that were asked were, first one, scientific information obtained by Rahul through an experiment can be reproduced at any time, anywhere. This is a description of which key feature of science? And the answer is replication. Second, when Vivek went to birthday party, his friends were drinking alcohol. Though his friends insisted, Vivek flatly refused to drink alcohol. Which factor from Big 5 factors model of personality can be seen from Vivek's behavior? The answer is conscientiousness, which is the part of the 5-factor model. Third one, Isha, who cries when a doctor gives her an injection, now also cries just by seeing a doctor. What kind of process of learning is this? Answer is classical conditioning. Fourth one, to achieve emotional well-being, Sunita paints picture. Which type of technique is used by Sunita to achieve emotional well-being? Answer is emotional technique. Question number 5. Sometimes Rohan is very excited and sometimes very depressed for no reason. So these are the symptoms of which psychological disorder? Answer is bipolar disorder. And the last one, 6. Ali noticed that due to lockdown and financial crisis, the security guard is unable to get enough food. So Ali bought a month's worth of groceries and gave it to the security guard. What is the positive aspect of Ali's behavior? Answer is empathy. Dear students, when you get 6 questions and you have to write any 4, do write all 6. So if you study accordingly, you all are going to score better. So do well, never stop learning because life never stops teaching. All the best and write well. God bless you all.